But the next song, here we go. Here Comes the Sun. I feel like we're gonna get bright now. It was really dark. It ended really dark. We're going bright now. The sun is coming now. It's shining. The flowers are blossoming. That's what I'm getting from this song. So let's get into it.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since
I feel good. I feel good. That song just felt good. It just feels like a feel-good song. It feels like April. The wind, like they said it. You know, the winter is gone, the ice is melting, things are gonna be alright. It feels like one of those songs. It feels really comforting. It feels like, you know, you've been through a dark time, but guess what? The sun is coming out now. You've made it. We've gone through all of the nonsense and we're here now. It just felt like the instrumentation, looking at the album cover, it just goes together. It just goes together. It's just bright. It's vivid. It's warm. Like it's the sun. Here comes the sun, and it does feel like one of those ones where it's kind of like after like the darkness of the last track, after the darkness of I Want You, it just brightens up the album again. Do you know what I mean? Completely bright. And maybe that was like part of the point of ending that song so abruptly, because we're going from dark to bright straight away. Do you know what I mean? It just feels like watching a sunrise. Do you know what I mean? Here comes the sun. That's such a beautiful song. Beautiful. Next song, Because. Okay? Because. I mean, because could mean anything. It could be the reason, it could be the result, it could be the answer. Let's find out. Let's find out. Because why not? Let's do it. Let's go.
Because the wind is high.
Okay. That one right there, yeah. That one right there. Okay, let's break this down in my head, yeah. So the way like I'm interpreting that song right there, yeah. For me, it kind of feels like a love song. Like, are they comparing, you know, the world to a person? Do you know what I mean? Because the sky is blue. You know, there was a bit as well where it says, you know, the world is round, so it turns me on. Am I right? Am I thinking, like, is it essentially turning on, or is it like, I'm alert? Like, what is it? I don't know what that one meant. But like, the instrumentation's so minimal. Basically just vocals and bass. That's it, really. Just vocals and bass. But it felt pure. I know I'm using crazy words, but it felt pure. It felt organic. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it, but it does feel like a love song, but like an incognito love song. It's not like explicitly saying I love you, but it's almost, I don't know, the way I interpret it is like it's comparing someone to the planet, and you know the simplicities of the planet where you just appreciate things, like you appreciate the breeze, you appreciate the leaves, the trees, things like that, and you kind of like compare that to someone because they're just so naturally amazing, you know, just because. I don't know, you guys let me know if I'm interpreting that correctly or if I'm just digging too deep. So the next song, You Never Give Me Your Money. I mean, I could talk to a couple people about them not giving me my money, but I mean, what is this? Is this a song about a bailiff? Let's find out. Let's hear it.
You never give me your money. You only give me your funny paper. And in the middle of negotiations, you break down. I never give you my number. I only give you my situation. And in the middle of investigation, I break down.
Out of college, money spent, see no future, pay no rent. All the money's gone, nowhere to go. Jig feeling, nowhere to go, nowhere to go. One sweet dream. Pick up the bags, get in the limousine. Soon we'll be away from here. Step on the gas and wipe that tear away. One sweet dream came true. Today came true. Today came true. Today, yes it did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All good children go to heaven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, one thing I can say about this album so far is there are so many interesting endings, like in terms of like SFX and sound design and stuff like that. I kind of feel like this was like ahead of its time, like in terms of like just adding those random bits that kind of bring the song to another level. Like the way it ended, it kind of felt like I was in like a swamp. I don't know how to describe it. It felt like I was in a swamp, but also in a temple, because it was like that doom. Yeah, it felt like I was in a swamp, but also like in a temple. Like it was interesting. It was really, really interesting. But how do I even interpret that song? I kind of feel like this song, lyrically, it's basically someone telling someone, listen, you never help me, you never give me solutions, you never give me what I need, like you never give me your money, like you never give me good things, you only bring me bad, you only give me bad stuff, and eventually this, results in the person basically leaving, basically saying, let's get out of here, let's ditch this crazy joint, let's get up out of here, do you know what I mean, and just disappear. I don't know, that's the way it kind of feels like to me, that's the way I'm interpreting it. And the bit at the end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all good children go to heaven. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Is that kind of like, what's the word? Not a calling card, but is that kind of like a metaphor for be good to your people and, good things happen to you? Do you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. Help me out with this one. What does this one mean? But instrumentation wise, I kind of felt like it started off quite dark and it just got brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter, and to the point when we're talking about all children going to heaven, it felt really upbeat. Do you know what I mean? It felt really hopeful. But yeah, next song, Sun King. I'm expecting more brightness. I'm expecting more vivid imagery. Let's find out. Wow. Okay, so initially, hearing that song, I thought it was just going to be a straight instrumentation song. That's what it sounded like. They didn't come in until towards the end of the track. So it kind of felt like it was going to be straight instrumentation. But do you know what it felt like? It felt like the sun rising at 6 a.m. on like a farm somewhere. I don't know why, but that's the imagery I had in my head. The sun rising, things are getting bright, things are getting beautiful. But then also, like, then you hear, here comes the Sun King. It almost feels like this is like a juxtaposition, like Sun King as in sinking, and everyone's laughing. Is this like a rug pull? Like everything's beautiful now, but it's about to go downhill. Is that what this is about? And also the Spanish at the end. You know, my Spanish is intermediate, but like the guy's talking to his love about something, my heart, something. Thank you so much, my heart. I don't know. And they're talking about paparazzi as well, like no paparazzi. I don't know, guys, help me out with this one as well. My Spanish speakers, tell me what's going on. Talk to me. Next track is Mean Mr. Mustard. Mean Mr. Mustard. Okay, this feels like another vivid imagery track just by the title. Like I said, the Beatles have a very, very good titles. Let's figure it out. Let's find out.
Mean Mr. Mustard sleeps in the park, shaves in the dark, trying to save paper. Sleeps in a hole in the road, saving up to buy some clothes. Keeps a 10-bob note up his nose. Such a mean old man. Such a mean old man. His sister Pam works in a shop. She never stops. She's a go-getter. Takes him out to look at the Queen. Only place that he's ever been. Always shouts out something obscene. Such a dirty old man. Dirty old man.
Oh wow, that was short. What Mean Mr. Mustard? Basically, they're just sending shots at a guy called Mr. Mustard, who is a dirty old man who lives like in squalor in a hole in the wall, barely any room, but is saving up money to get new clothes. That was a quick one, you know. That was a quick little story. And I'm looking at the tracks right now. The next couple of tracks are literally like a minute long. So are we gonna get like loads of like little small stories, like short stories? I don't know. Also though, the instrumentation did feel very bright as well. We're back to the brightness. Do you know what I mean? Even though like the lyrics are basically saying, you know, fuck Mr. Mustard. Let's find out. The next one is what? Polythene Pam. Is this gonna? Oh, Polythene fam, Mean Mr. Mustard. Pam is his sister, so this is gonna be about her. Is she fake? She works in what? In a shop? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out.
Well, you should see Polythene Pam. She's so good looking, but she looks like a man. Well, you should see her in black, dressed in a polythene bag. Yes, you should see Polythene Pam. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get a dose of it and jackboots and kills. She's killer diller when she's at the hills. She's the kind of a girl that makes an use of the will. Yes, you could say she was attractively built. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
God damn. Polythene Pam is obviously Mean Mr. Mustard's sister. You know, she looks so good, but she also kind of looks like a man, and you could say she's attractively built. Is there like some sort of connecting story between them? Like, help me out here, help me out, because these two, it's quick fire. I didn't have time to really take it in. Even though like energy's there, instrumentation is very driving. And we're leading straight into the next track, which is She Came In Through the Bathroom Window. So is Polythene Pam about to come in through the bathroom window? Let's find out.
Oh, look out! She came in through the bathroom window, protected by a silver spoon.
she tried her best to help me. She could steal, but she could not rob. Didn't anybody tell her? Didn't anybody see? Sunday's on the phone to Monday. Tuesday's on the phone to me. Oh yeah.
This is it's an interesting one, that one, you know. She came in through the bathroom window. Because it kind of feels like they're just telling a story about a girl who came in through the bathroom window, tried to rob some stuff, got arrested, and I kind of feel like all of these stories are connected. Me, Mr. Mustard, Polythene Pam, she came in through the bathroom window. I feel like they're all connected somehow. But let's keep going, let's keep listening, and then maybe I'll be able to muster up something. I don't know as of right now. But instrumentation wise, beautiful. Golden
Once
Slumbers.
there's a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Golden slumbers fill your eyes. Smiles awake you when you rise. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby.
Okay. Golden Slumbers. I can't. Oh, my battery's about to run out, guys. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry about that. Golden Slumbers. So what I kind of feel like, the next couple tracks are going to lead into each other, because the next track after this is Carry That Weight. So I can imagine, first of all, instrumentation is so heartfelt and just so beautiful, and it really does feel like quite reassuring. Like, listen, I've got you. Don't worry, I'm here for you. I'm gonna sing you a lullaby. I'm gonna, go to sleep, just rest it off, and tomorrow morning things will be better. Things will be all right. Things will be fine. And the vocals were very piercing. Like, I don't know who is doing it. I think it might be Paul McCartney, or maybe it's John Lennon, who's like singing like with such passion. Like, I don't even know how to describe that kind of like tone, but it just feels like, yo, I'm singing from the bottom, the pits of my heart, which is beautiful. But this is carrying on to Carry That Weight, and what I'm assuming Carry That Weight is whatever this is troubling this person before they go to sleep. Essentially, the guys are saying, listen, let me carry that weight, let me take care of that. But let's say, Okay, next track, The End. The penultimate song on this album, The End. I mean, the last time I heard a Beatles album end, it ended dramatically, so I assume, but this isn't even the last track. The last track is something called Her Majesty. So let's find out what The End is actually about. Come on, let's get it. Is this silence? I don't know what to expect, so I'm leaving it. But I think it's silence. It's definitely silence. Okay, let me pause it. This song, the instrumentation was all over the place. I can't even lie. It went from basically being like a breakbeat to it being really grand towards the end, to it being positive, to it being fast paced, like, and it kind of felt like they were saying love you, and what is it? The love you make, the love you take is the love you make. This kind of feels like a goodbye. It feels like a goodbye. It really does feel like a goodbye. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Obviously, the song is called The End. Maybe like I'm not really too sure in terms of like the chronological order of this album. But is this their last album? Might be their last album. So maybe that's like their way of saying goodbye. I don't know. Let's listen to the final track of this wonderful album, Her Majesty. Let's go.
Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she doesn't have a lot to say. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she changes from day to day. I wanna tell her that I love her a lot, but I gotta get a belly full of wine. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, someday I'm gonna make her mine, oh yeah, someday I'm gonna make her mine.
Is that it? Oh wow. Wow. Like I said before, you can't, you don't know what to expect when the Beatles are ending an album. I did not expect that. Like, the end felt like the end, but then Her Majesty just felt so random. I can't even lie. I mean, R.I.P. Lizzie, you know what I mean? I don't know if she was a boring person. I mean, she might have been. But, wow. Okay, the Abbey Road Album. The Abbey Road Album, definitely, I can see, like, not really much of like a comparison to Sgt. Pepper's, but in terms of like tone, in terms of warmth and stuff, I can see that comparison right there, because this album's super bright. This album is super bright. Like, it has dark moments, but it always is picked up back into the brightness and the jolliness and the warmth. Instrumentation wise, like, to be fair, like, it was actually quite low key. When we got towards the end of the album, it felt more grand and more loud, but a lot of the album was like really low key and really, like, do you know what I mean, mellow. From what I'm taking it in, I feel like the second half of the album was definitely a much more of like a experimentative jam-ish type of session. Like, a lot of the songs were like 1 minute long, they weren't too long. Where the first half of the album I kind of feel like was that, I mean, it's side A, isn't it? So I kind of feel like that's the album where there was a lot more intent behind the lyrics and the songs and such. Not to say there wasn't intent behind the other ones. But this is a really good album. It's a really easy, like, when I say easy listen, it's one of those albums where you can listen to it again and again and again. Do you know what I mean? For me, it doesn't feel like too emotional personally, but maybe when I do more research on the album, it'll feel emotional. But I really enjoyed the album. I really did enjoy that album. I feel like, especially like the second half of the album, I was finding it hard to interpret what the songs actually meant. Do you know what I mean? But guys, let me know your thoughts. Please give me the education I need on things that I might have misinterpreted or misunderstood. Please let me know. Of course, my guys, don't forget to comment, don't forget to rate, and please don't forget to subscribe. It's been an absolute pleasure listening to this album. If you have any more suggestions, please send them in the comment section below. But until next time, guys, hasta luego and goodbye. That was good, man. I liked it.